Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of our radio show. Today is Thursday, June 18, 2026. I'm your host, Arne King Tony, and I'm so excited to share today's trending article from the archive with you. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic in the field of human-computer interaction, for short. The title of the paper we're looking at is MAJIC Leveraging Articulatory Emotion for Speech-Based Emotion Recognition. The Corals Pacts-Massive. Or besides 6.228. It's quite long, but don't worry, we're going to break it down together. So, what is the problem this paper is trying to solve? Well, imagine you are talking to a virtual assistant, like Siri or Alexa. Currently, these AI systems are pretty good at understanding what we say, but they struggle to understand how we feel, especially for everyday users like you and me. You see, most emotion recognition systems are trained using data from professional actors. These actors are trained to express emotions very clearly and dramatically. But in real life, our emotional expressions are much more subtle. When researchers tested existing systems on non-computers, the accuracy dropped by over 30%. That's a huge gap. To fix this, researchers have tried combining audio with other things like cameras or complicated physiological sensors. But cameras have privacy issues, and motor sensors are often expensive and hard to set up. This is where MAJIC comes in, agents for multimodal audio, and joint integration of page for emotion classification. The researchers had a brilliant insight: when we speak, our emotions don't just affect our voice, they also affect how we move our jaw and facial muscles. MAJIC uses a tiny, lightweight sensor called Nuo, placed near your jaw to track these movements. It captures three types of motion: slow jaw movements, made from mainly facial muscle vibrations, and high-frequency rates of vibrations from speech. By combining this motion, data with audio, MAJIC understand our subtle, everyday emotions much better. In fact, it achieved a 93% accuracy rate on a diverse dataset. Now, let's talk about how this technology could be applied in our real, everyday lives. Here are three specific examples based on the paper. First, think about mental health monitoring. And a lot of people struggle with conditions like depression or anxiety. With a system like a MAJIC wearable device, like smart wearables or glasses, the device could passively monitor a person's emotional state throughout the day. By analyzing both their voice and subtle jaw movements, it could detect patterns of low arousal or negative feelings that might indicate a depressive episode. This continuous, non-invasive monitoring could alert doctors or therapists in real time, allowing for faster and more personalized care. Second, imagine calling customer service because your internet is down. Oh, we've all been there, and it can be super frustrating. Currently, AI chatbots might not realize you're getting annoyed until you start yelling. But with MAJIC's technology, the system could pick up on the sharp, abrupt jaw movements and tense facial vibrations that happen when you're frustrated, even if your voice hasn't changed much yet. The AI could then adapt its tone to be more empathetic, or quickly transfer you to a human agent before you get too angry. This would make interacting with AI much more pleasant and non-text-aware. Third, let's consider smart home environments or virtual assistants. Right now, if you say, "Turn on the lights," the assistant just does it. Or what if you come home after a terrible day and you say it sadly? A system using MAJIC could recognize that you are sad by analyzing the slow, subjugated patterns of your jaw motion and the lower pitch of your voice. The smart home could then respond intelligently, maybe by playing your favorite relaxing music, or adjusting or lighting to a warm, comforting color. This creates an environment that truly responds to your emotional needs. It's really amazing how capturing something as simple as jaw movement can give us so much information about how a person is feeling. The researchers found that happy speech often exhibits wider jaw motion, while fear and anger show distinct, irregular patterns. They even analyzed the pre-speech moments right before you start talking. It turns out, your jaw and facial muscles prepare differently depending on the emotion you're about to express. For example, tense emotions like fear or anger show a faster build-up rate in jaw movement before the sound even comes out. Compared to other technologies, MAJIC is a game changer. Are the only methods struggle with non-actors and background noise. Data-based methods suffer if it's dark, or if your face is covered, plus there are big privacy concerns. Other methods using things like image sensors are highly accurate, but require expensive, invasive laboratory equipment glued to your tiny teeth. achieves high accuracy using just a simple, privately preserving wearable sensor and a microphone, making it practical for everyday use. The researchers tested MAJIC with 20 users across multiple scenarios, including 10 different languages, because it relies on the physical mechanics of speaking rather than just the words themselves. It works well, even if you're speaking a different language or using a completely different phrase. It even requires very little training to take just about 2 minutes per user to calibrate. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed learning about MAJIC movements can reveal our hidden emotions. It's fascinating to see how AI is becoming more empathetic and understanding of human nature. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.